Hello, how's it going, everybody? Hope you all are well, and welcome to another episode of the Business Origin Story podcast. My name is Drew Mitchell, and with me today, I have a special guest. His name is Adam, or Adam the Fuse Man, I believe.
Because it's hard to pronounce my original name because I'm originally from Russia, and it's just easy to pronounce Adam instead of the Ruslan original name. And last name is Khusniyarov, which is hard to remember. So for the Fuseman, which is just an association with my company, I created in 2017.
Very cool, very cool. Is that also the year that you started your business?
I just moved to the United States in 2016 as a tourist without work authorization, actually, and I applied for asylum after 1 month of staying in the United States. And after 10 months, I've got my work authorization. I started to work for my friend as a appliance repair technician, and then I opened my own company. But the dream why I moved to the United States was to work for the technological company as a Cisco, for example, because I was a certified Cisco network administrator in the Russia, and 12 years I've been working for the IT tech companies in Russia. So this is why I moved to the Silicon Valley, and my journey started from here. I got my work authorization, but because I didn't have a green card, so nobody was offer me very nice wages.
Hmm.
So I ended up to keep myself in the appliance repair field because it was very nice paid entrepreneurial thing. And in March 2017, after just 1 year after I stepped to the United States, I just created Fuse Service LLC and started with one screwdriver. I little save money. I've got my first small Ford Transit Connect, the small van, and this is how it started. So for this moment, in structure fuse service, we have about 300, more than 360 people, 48 locations in the United States, and our headquarter operations, where I am in right now in San Jose. Right now, our heads it's about 194 people, but overall in the United States, as I said, is 360 people. So we are doing HVAC, electrical, and plumbing, very conventional things. Why I started to do that here? Because originally I would say I'm electrical and mechanical engineer. I've been the IT specialist. So I know the architecture of the IT systems, how to make them, how to create them, how to make them with reservations. But I never running any businesses in Russia before. So, and I ended up as a being entrepreneur here. This is a short story of myself.
That's awesome. Yeah, I really appreciate you sharing that, Adam. And I wanted to ask you, my next question for you is, when you were transitioning into this business, what was your biggest challenge with starting it?
The biggest challenge was when I moved to the United States, I was barely speaking English. Right now, I speak a little better, but when I moved, it was absolutely disaster. It was stressful, and even my first license, which I got in state of California, it was tremendous amount of the knowledge I was getting, not like a field or like law or business and law information, just because I've learned new things for me in different language I never spoke in my life before. Because in school I've learned German,
Mm,
And I'm like, yes, I in college when I moved to the college, I started to learn English, but it was so. I mean, the level of education in English was so level. So,
Mm.
and I never thought I gonna move one day somewhere in my life to the United States. Maybe I dreamed somewhere, but because the whole culture of the millennial from the Russia, the whole culture and the whole growing culture, it was based on American movies like Terminator, Rocky, uh, Schwarzenegger, Stallone, so Jean Claude Van Damme. So we know all of these people, or like Chuck Norris, right? So
Yeah.
we just, I grew on these movies as any, I believe, uh, any guy in the United States as well. We have the like, same culture, and when I moved to the United States, I felt myself as a hero from the Grand Theft Auto.
That's awesome.
So since 2016, in March 2025, it's going to be 9 years
Wow.
as I in the United States, but I still have no green card and I still have no US passport. But it is not resist me to making a business, to hire people, to create amazing things, to be a licensed HVAC contractor in for this moment. I'm HVAC contractor of 5 states. It is California, Hawaii, Florida, Arizona, Texas. So 5 states for this moment. And last week, I failed my exam for a truck license in Nevada. And I'm actually the Nevada resident. I have a house in Las Vegas as well.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I thought you did business in Las Vegas. But yeah, that's interesting to know. I live in Las
No,
Vegas too.
yeah, I know. Yeah. I have a house. I'm a resident of Las Vegas for tax purposes, for sure. Uh, I often visiting Las Vegas for just to present me there and show some transactions on my um, credit cards, what I'm just like living there. But the thing is, I hope IRS or Franchise Tax Board of California won't see this video. I hope.
I
But
won't show it to them.
yeah, but it's okay. I believe I will be able to prove them what I'm still okay resident of Nevada, not the California. Yeah,
Yeah.
we have. Yeah, we have because in actually 2 weeks ago we closed the deal of purchasing office in Las Vegas, and right now we're looking for the tenant for rent out to someone this office. It is in north side of Las Vegas.
Hmm.
So it is actually our first commercial property we bought for franchising money we are collecting from all our locations from the United States because we're selling the franchising. I'm a CEO of Fuse Franchising. Uh, I am like a founder of Fuse Service, the operational business, which is providing the services, HVAC, electrical, plumbing here in San Jose. But I'm CEO of Fuse Franchising, the different company. It's like a different entity, but the same DNA as a Fuse Service.
Hmm.
We teach people how to do HVAC, electrical, plumbing business in different places of the United States.
That's cool. That's a cool business model. I haven't heard of that in the HVAC space. That's cool.
I mean, it's just like you can buy any place as a Starbucks, McDonald's, maybe,
Yeah.
or different store. You can also buy knowledge and the brand name of the running the company for home services. For example, you Drew can buy the HVAC service business as a franchise, start to do the HVAC repairs or like HVAC installations, and call yourself HVAC contractor. You
Yeah.
have to pay the you have to pay 3% royalty from the revenue, but overall money go to you, and we will just teach you how to do the business properly with all discounts and all purchasing power we have. We developed in 8 years of existence of Fuse service in San Jose.
That's really
It's a short
good.
it's a short story as well. It's like a lot of work behind of it.
Yeah, oh
So
yeah, yeah. I can only imagine, and that's really smart of you to do that because I know a lot of entrepreneurs these days really are attracted to franchises because they don't have to completely reinvent a new business. They can just have an existing franchise that's successful, and then just get the right people, get the right team behind it, and
yeah,
get the ground running.
and yeah, I'm just like because I'm YouTuber, I'm all the time running everywhere with my camera. I'm doing vlogging. I have YouTube channel which is completely in Russian, which is called Fuseman, like a Fuse Man. So, and I have an English speaking YouTube channel, Adam Fuseman. But the all my efforts usually rely on the Russian speaking side, and I started the English speaking YouTube channel just 2 years ago, and it's going so. And I realized what I have to invest more time on English side because in the United States, more speaking English people
Yep.
like, and it's just like a simple thing to understand. And I just spoke with few people, and they pushed me to do that. So one of the reason why I'm here just to be more on English speaking side.
That's
So,
cool.
and for the same reason to improve my English language, I started to be a student of Boston University for MBA program. And actually, in May of this year, I will finish my MBA. It was like a 3 years journey, and I've learned a lot of new words for myself from the business perspective, from the life perspective. I started to know more new people. I started to invest more time to LinkedIn. This is why I found from you the message with your invitation to make this podcast. So I started to make the other podcast with other people in English. I actually had a guy coming from the Los Angeles to make a podcast with me for his YouTube channel last week. And
Oh,
I'm like,
nice.
yeah, well, why not? Let's do it
Yeah.
because I just have to invest my time and same way to improve my English same time by speaking with English speaking people. So
Yeah.
it's all about like improving myself. But the thing is, um, the disadvantages of having YouTube channel for in Russian in the United States, all our franchises for this moment, all of them Russian speaking people.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
And this is a disadvantage. This is why I need to do more sales for people who are actually that don't speak Russian, to
Yeah.
just have a different side of the business of the Fuse franchising. Because as I said, I have a Fuse service, the operational company. I have a Fuse franchising as a franchising level of company. It's not my companies, but I it is our under our franchising, and we're generating royalty from their revenues.
Hmm.
And actually last year we closed the revenue from the whole structure, $58 million.
Oh, wow.
Just saying, I started this company again from with one screwdriver 8 years ago without investing money, without anything. It was hard actually, but
Yeah, I'm sure.
it it, it was requiring a lot of efforts to do that, a lot of calculations to don't make a lot of stupid mistakes. I believe COVID helped us because everyone started to stay more in houses in COVID times. It was
Yeah.
a advantage of these things, but right now it's everything went back to the pre-COVID time, and we just as a normal company right now. And actually, last year, 5 months ago, I founded the Fuse Club. It's like a home services entrepreneurs club for the people who is running home services businesses in the United States.
Ah, that's cool.
This moment, yeah, for this moment, it's actually completely, unfortunately, in Russian, but we are doing the like a whole translation of the all materials we have to English speaking people, because right now for this moment we have a 171 subscribers for this Fuse Club. And actually 2 days ago we was running, I was running, not we and I was running the first conference. We gather all these people,
Yeah.
and about 50 people came to our office in the San Jose, and we talked about personal brand, how it helping to improve the business, how it helped to gather people like you guys, like gathered here, how it helped to find good employees, how it helped to find best partners, like besides my, like I have a partners, how to find the best partners in your life as well. So
Nice.
we talk about like a past, existing time, and the future of the home services in the United States. So there was like a lot of people, not only in HVAC, electrical, plumbing. There was like a cleaning people as well. Some of the doing the different things, appliance repair. So it was like an interesting experience. And this is a, I would say, as I said, operational business, franchising business, and the club business. The people who are not connected with Fuse brand.
Yeah, that's
Because
good.
Fuse service is operational business, Fuse franchising is like maybe like informational technology business, something like that, like
Yeah,
supporting the
that sounds about
other
right.
and different thing. Like we're helping the other people to make their businesses grow as well, like by supporting them. And actually, last year we opened we registered in Las Vegas marketing agency.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
And 2 weeks ago, we've got platinum partner status from Yelp. You know Yelp, right?
Oh,
Page, but
Yelp.
it's not
Yes. Yeah.
Yelp.
I thought
Yeah,
you said
Yelp.
Yelp.
Yeah, Yelp.com. Yelp.com. So we've got the I don't know how it's called, the trophy from Yelp. What we
Hey,
became
congrats.
became like a platinum partner and finalist of their award, the best partner of the year. So
Nice. Congrats.
a lot of thing happening. I hope I'm not gonna die too soon because a lot of events happening in my life. I have to settle down a little bit for this moment after this amazing weekend we've been running with Fuse Club. So it's amazing journey.
That is. That's a lot that you've accomplished in 8 years. That is awesome, and that actually segues perfectly into my next question I wanted to ask you, which is, what is the future for Fuse Service? Like, where do you see taking your business in the future?
So our goal for this year, at least, because we closed for the Fuse service San Jose last year more than 36 million dollars. For this year, we have a goal for $45 million in revenue, and the goal for all our franchisees in revenue is $30 million. So this is just a goal for this year, and I believe we're gonna make it happen because we have a knowledge how to do it at least. Um, the For franchising, we if we're talking about the like a further future, my goal is at least to sell in the United States 400 locations.
Nice.
Because for this moment we have a 48, we almost sold every county in California, but we have still few of them in California, and we almost sold the whole Florida, but there's many other cities in the United States which are still available. The other thing for Fuse Club, I believe, for this year, we have to just have to start to collect the English speaking subscribers, because this is just like a different models actually: the operational
Yeah.
business, franchising model, and club model. And why I like to do that, and I all the time scary to do new things, but I just push myself, push my team, my marketing team, my production team, like let's try to do this. If it's gonna be, if we fail, we will just talk about our experience, what it was bad idea. All right.
Right. Yeah.
but
That's a good attitude.
but somehow we just maybe had a few things which are failed in our few service, like a journey for 8 years. So we're gonna see. Just 2 months ago, we moved to the new office here in San Jose. We before had about 11,000 square feet. Right now, we're sitting in the office with warehouse in 32,000 square feet. We just to make it
Nice.
3 times bigger. And we just scale it our ability to make more money, actually, just in this location. Um, I have a partner by franchise in Las Vegas. He just started his business in February of this year, and I don't know how it's gonna work for him, because some of our franchisees doing so, some of them doing well, and in my opinion, it's all depend on the personality of the guy which we
Yeah.
are. And our goal is for all franchisees, and our mission of the Fuse franchising, to make them company as we doing here in San Jose.
Yeah.
For example, if like at least like 10 of them will make after 8 years $30 million in their cities. So it's going to be like a $300 million in revenue.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I am collecting just the 3% of the royalty.
Yeah.
I understand what the 90% they will be like so franchisees, and we may reconsider to resell these locations to someone else maybe in the future
Right.
for some reasons, I don't know. But the thing is, it's like mathematical model. You have to push them to create more value, to create more revenue, because our goal, it's like for the franchising, is revenue maximization. We're pushing them to do that, and after that we are collecting royalty. The franchising business, it is already like 3.5 years, and it's actually hard to running franchising business in home services industry, and I will tell you why. Because it is all the time, we're not like a supporting actually the business. We're not teaching them how to do the properly business or something. We do that,
Right.
but
That makes sense.
most of the time what we do psychological support.
Yeah.
Like, everything should be fine, you're good, don't stress, don't go to the depression, drink water, drink, take a break, like take a loan from the financial institution to the cover this financial hole in your company.
Right.
So a lot of thing happening all the time with all these franchises, and it's kind of stressful. And I'm trying not to take close to the heart all these things, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's like oh my god, this guy never should run the business like that. Or like I need a time machine to just to go back 3 years
Right.
ago and just to tell him, well, I am not sell to you the franchise,
Yeah.
so you are not going to be our franchisee. And it's amazing actually how it works. how it's become. And in all this thing, I'm just getting like experience. And right now, when we are choosing the one of the franchises, we are more accurate.
That's good. That makes sense. You know, over time, you're going to get better at
Yeah,
vetting out the
we're
people.
yeah, it's just like we're just to have right now the better eye to the people. Like, no, man, you're not going to be a good guy for this purpose. So, no. My answer is no. It's like judging the people. It's real judging.
Oh,
But the
yeah.
thing is, it's like, okay, and they getting offended when we are telling them we're not sell to you the franchise, and
Oh,
they get back to the videos and writing the bad comments about me or about my company or something. I'm like, that's okay, man. No worry. Just to choose another franchise.
yeah. Yeah. I kind of see it like in the movie business, you know, when you're auditioning for a role, whether you're an actor or you're like a
Yeah,
director and you're trying to get a job at a studio, you know, it's like you can't take it personal if they reject you.
yeah. It's sometimes it's hard. Yeah, I like you, but something I feel wrong with you. You just not present yourself very well, or something like that.
Yeah.
Different thing, different things. Or maybe the guy, he was driving the truck for 10 years, and suddenly he decided to buy a HVAC business franchise
Yeah.
because he performed in many years. And for the guy like that, it's gonna be very hard to learn something new. Actually, I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but as experience saying, no, this is a wrong candidate, man. Right?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a
Like,
different beast for sure.
yeah. For example, someone as a, I don't know, housekeeper wife came to your studio and asking the role, and you checking her resume. Yeah, you look nice. You're talking good,
Exactly.
but you know what? You sounds not professional. But I'm needed like the girl who has like 10 years experience at least,
Yeah,
and maybe like performed 10 movies before, right?
exactly.
Or something like that. I don't know. So I'm not the movie producer, so
Right on.
but
Well,
it's like a lot of similarities.
it really is. It really is because it's all about when it comes to things like that. I find it's all about you have to trust your gut and then you have to vet the people out because you have the vision, you know what it takes because you've been there. And that's how I see
Yep.
it as owner of a video business. And even when I started my video business, I was like, oh, it's going to be just like directing like a feature film or something, you know, like a short film. And it's like, no, that's completely different. And so now I know like if I'm going to bring certain people on my team that I got to
Hmm.
make sure this is not going to be like shooting a short film or you know what I mean? Like it's a completely different beast and that's why I always interview them and you know just make sure that they kind of get it. And you can tell in their body language.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very
So
cool.
how's your business? What have you done before the business?
That is a great question. So before that, I was making all kind. I was just essentially doing a lot of freelance video work for
Hmm.
different, like mainly corporate. You know, doing videos for different businesses. I did
Hmm.
a few like short films, like a documentary. Edited a feature film, things like that. You know, right out of film school, and then I realized, you know, it was like a lot more fun to do videos for businesses and being able to interview them and
Yep.
then to help them do their testimonial videos, do video business cards, do social media video content.
It's
And
like UCG, or how it's called, user creation, or I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
know,
user generated. Yeah,
generate
kind of like
content,
that. Though
UGC.
yeah, exactly. The way
Yeah.
that my kind of spin on it is I like to interview the business owner. I have done some product videos before, but I love interviewing the business owner, talking about their brand, why they're passionate about it, and what makes them
Mhm.
uniquely different, and then taking that interview and then also shooting B-roll shots and then cutting it together and creating content that way, and then coming up with a video strategy that fits with the brand is a lot of fun because it's like it kind of similar to like doing a documentary. Like it's like I feel like it's like doing a documentary on a business, and then you
Yeah,
do all the marketing for it.
I talked the last Sunday about the personal brand, as I mentioned, and how it helped to the grow the business, to attract more talents to the business, because you have just a bigger funnel of the people who want to work for you. Because
Yeah,
if I
exactly.
compare if I compare myself with my competitors, they have no personal brands or something, and they are not running their YouTube channels, or they are not running their TikTok or Instagram, which I do, and I track just more professionals than they are. And I'm just was telling, if you wanted to grow your business, you have to work actually not only your corporate brand, but also as your personal brand, like Elon Musk do for Tesla, SpaceX,
Yeah,
as who did it, like Steve Jobs did for Apple, Jeff Bezos doing for Amazon. So it's like a lot of similarities. It, yes, I understand what it's not like not comparable things as
yeah,
Adam Fuse or Fuse service, but it's like just as the same philosophy, because I know a lot of entrepreneurs who are doing very well when they're using the power of personal brand actually.
yeah,
And I know the people who actually very nice 2 3 million subscribers YouTubers, which are sucking on the doing business actually.
exactly. I know exactly what you're
And I'm
talking
like,
about.
because they're not just using their personal brand to create the business and just to connect all these chains together to one, like the whole thing, to the machine which is generate your revenue or profit, right?
Exactly. Yeah, you can if you do it right with YouTube and your business, you definitely with your personal brand, you definitely can marry the two and have them work together really, really well.
The thing is, when I came to the States, I just didn't have friends here, so I was needed like a feedback. I was shooting myself like, "Hello guys, today I bought this amazing Milwaukee screwdriver just for the $15, and I gonna review it like that." And first year in the United States, I may had about 1,000 subscribers, and
Nice.
then it was growing. For this moment, is just I still have 44,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel.
Nice.
But the main focus thing I like in my YouTube channel, they are key subscribers who are understand what I am doing, what, because the like housekeeper wife will not watch my YouTube videos because I'm talking about air conditioning and electrical stuff.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Or like maybe I'm driving like a cyber truck and they really don't care about it. It's
Exactly.
not their sphere of interest. But I have the 44,000 subscribers who actually little bit interested on this thing, and they're following me, like putting like buttons. They're expecting from me the videos where I'm talking about my company's salaries. I'm paying for the air conditioning guys, for the plumbers, for the electricians, who can be hired by my company in the future.
Yeah.
Even they are sitting somewhere in Russia for this moment, or maybe in Ukraine, or maybe in different countries where the people speaking Russian, and there invest. at least 20 minutes per week watching my vlogs.
That's
And
awesome.
then when decided to move to the United States, maybe after 1 year, 2 year, or maybe 5 years ago, someone decided already by watching my videos. Where are they gonna go?
Yeah.
I have for this moment already, as I mentioned, few service operational business, franchising business, and if you want to run the own business for in home service industry in the United States, I gonna help you. What you have to do just to subscribe and like and press the like button. I mean, like a subscription model for the Fuse Club,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. That's cool.
Because I told for this moment is 171 people, and in 5 months, for some reason, we generated already on subscriptions for this moment $50,000.
Oh, congrats. That's
Like,
awesome.
like what? Okay, and where from? Just because maybe they watched my videos, they are connected with personal brand, they are connected with few service company because we're doing relative things, and I don't know. I mean, in my opinion, every business should work like that, right?
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
Yeah, and I don't see the other ways how to do it properly. I mean, yes, the business will still exist if I gonna die tomorrow and the people will not see my videos tomorrow or after tomorrow. Yes, it's maybe gonna decrease amount of the people in the future, but it is already happened. And some people like who came to the office last week in Sunday, they like posting the stories
Mhm.
with me, which is absolutely warming my opinion about myself. Like my picture with legend. I'm like, am I legend? For what? For what? For like for home services industry in the United States for Russian speaking people.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
sure.
maybe it's like a very niche thing,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So people who are doing, I don't know what they are doing about like the car industry or maybe software developers in Silicon Valley, they actually have no idea who I am
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
because they're not like doing HVAC installation. Maybe they will find my videos when they will type, I need an air conditioner in San Jose. They will find my videos or the few service videos. Nobody else do that. Nobody
Yep.
else like investing that much time for video creation and content creation as our company do.
Yeah, and that's really smart because YouTube, as you know, is a search engine that's owned by Google. So
Yep.
anytime someone's going to be searching for your services in San Jose, those videos are bound to show up. So
They're just to find not my Fuseman videos. They are find the Fuse service videos because this is a different YouTube channel.
yeah, but still, that's
Yeah, it's
smart.
like because I'm just allowed to do that these videos for my company.
That's
It's like a marketing thing, right?
oh, 100%. Yeah,
Yeah, brand positioning, brand recognition, how to do all these things. The people who've been hired, they are watching my videos or they're watching the company videos and create their own imagination about the company.
oh yeah,
Like
it's super powerful.
yes, they can watch the video about our brand new office, what we're doing here, what how we do like our work, how we do installations of the toilets, air conditioners, and they're applying themselves their reflection to the company
Yeah,
already. And
exactly.
when they're watching like a Fuseman videos, they're like, I like this guy. I can work for him, or
Yep.
even reverse. Like actually, I don't like this guy. I don't want to work for him. I don't want to
Right.
spend.
Yeah, it works the reverse.
He's not gonna waste my time to realize what actually we're not fit to each other
Yeah. Yeah. But
because
that's
I'm too,
yeah, and
yeah.
that's why it's so powerful. You having a business having videos like that is it's polarizing in a good way because people who like that business owner's style, they're just going to be
Mhm.
drawn in, and people who are like, I
Yep.
don't know if I like that guy's style, they're gonna go somewhere else.
Maybe I'm too straightforward in some examples, right? Or
Yeah.
maybe too cruel to the other people, or something different. I don't know. So, or like a too organized, or not too much organized for their opinion. I don't know. They will decide themselves. So, but it actually works.
Yeah, it
That's
really
what I'm
does.
saying. Yeah, it's it is a like responsibility in same time to be a kind of public face of the company. Sometimes you have to be adequate. You don't have to use like bad words and tell people you are something wrong with you, or like judge people to the public.
Yeah,
So I have to watch my mouth all the time what I'm saying,
of course.
because I had some experience in the past which didn't help to the business at all. Which was I had to make an apologies in public space as well, in my YouTube channel at least. So, but I'm human as well. I can make excuses and I can make apologize as well
Yeah.
as can make a mistakes, and so
Yeah.
this is how it works.
Yeah, you're
And
only human.
actually, and actually, the same way people appreciate, like, oh, you know what? He made a mistake.
Yep.
He's
It's true.
he's not he's not perfect. He making apologies. I will make for him excuse and I will work for him, like, or something like
Exactly.
that. Or I give him a chance. Or
Absolutely.
like he is stupid as me, or like he is smart as me, or like he is ugly as me. I don't know. So many reflections of themselves. It's like the people saying, you know what, I'm gonna come to the United States, I will buy your franchise and I will create the same company as you did because I'm better than you.
Yeah, yeah, you never know.
I said like a 200%, I agree with you. You even can just start own business yourself without purchasing the franchise.
Yeah.
So some people who came to the United States, they ended up to buying my franchise anyway, because they are fucked up with their own business. They try to start by
That makes
themselves.
sense. That yeah, that makes a
So
lot of sense because you have a system that works, so
absolutely.
they wanna get a system that's working and a well-oiled machine, and that's definitely what you have.
Sometimes oiled machine doesn't work anyway. It's because it's like we sold to the wrong person.
Yeah.
It's like some people just all the time find excuses for themselves. You know what? Your franchise is not actually good enough to generate a lot of revenue, or you sold me the wrong location,
Ah,
or your marketing strategy actually doesn't work. But like a leads coming, for example,
mhm.
leads coming, he doesn't convert them very well because he didn't learn a lot of like hard skill stuff, and he just
Ah.
failing to provide very nice service to the customers. And this is my fault.
Yeah, yeah. You're
Yeah,
gonna get people
right.
like that for sure.
It's like but I'm like a targeting at least for 10% who can do like the same, or at
Exactly,
least like close to same as a few service in San Jose in maybe next 5-10 years. So
exactly.
this is
Yeah.
my goal, my dream, my future, and I'm telling my team, to my franchise manager, my dream is to purchase of the redwood yacht for the money we collected from the royalty per 1 month.
Nice.
And they're like, how much money is that? I said, I don't know, but about $1 million per month. So focus on this goal. Because for this moment, the maximum of the royalty we collected per month is just a $60,000.
Yeah.
But it's tough money. It's really tough money for everyone, for franchisees, for us. The franchise business is actually not easy business at all.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like it sounds like you can create something, you can run it, but at the same time it is require a lot of efforts to handle all this crap.
Yeah, it's its own beast is what it sounds like.
Yeah, because sometimes it's like because the HVAC business it's all the time. We have a high season, low season. High season, everybody happy, like hot outside. Everyone needs a air conditioner, or maybe in winter time we have a cold season. Everybody needs heaters working, but autumn or spring everybody sit without work like
Yeah.
but all customers are happy because everything that I mean we don't need a HVAC for this moment. So
Yeah.
that reason we started to do the electrical and plumbing because they are have no seasonality.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so this is a short story, Drew, actually about the
Yeah, I
fuse.
believe it. You have a lot of stories I can tell.
Fuse man. Yeah, so
Well, I was gonna my final question I wanted to ask you is, what's the best way for people to get in touch with you and your YouTube channels?
I have a YouTube channel, English speaking, which is called Adam Fusman. I'll be very happy if someone follow, join, subscribe, hit like button. So as to this YouTube channel, to the Drew YouTube channel, please subscribe, press like button, smash this like button, guys.
Yeah,
So
smash
thank
it,
you very
baby.
much. I'll be happy to share this video on my YouTube channel, on both of them, and I'll be happy to share with people on my Instagram. In my Instagram, for this moment, does have 37,000 subscribers. So
Nice.
no, it is Russian one, but my English speaking one is just like a very. It's just about I don't know 170 people there subscribe because
Mm.
nobody watching my English speaking content.
Well,
Because
you'll
maybe
grow.
I'm not speaking English very well, but or maybe it's not attractive. I all the time thought when I was working in IT in Moscow, but air conditioner guys, they're not attractive guys at all. I mean, like by profession, sexually, sexually, and at all like wage side, money side. So when I moved to the United States and start own business, I changed my mind, and I'm looking better right now than I was looking then, like 8 years
That's good.
ago. Yeah, because I'm working on myself all the time.
That's good. Upward and onward. Upward and onward for sure. Right on. Well, I appreciate you coming on, Adam. This has been really awesome learning about your businesses and how you're planning to grow it. And be sure to check out his YouTube channel. Check out Fuse Service and give him a like and a subscribe on his YouTube channel. And let's support each other. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in to this episode of the Business Origin Story podcast. If you love this episode and you got a lot of education, entertainment, and value from it, definitely hit the like button and subscribe. Until next time, stay classy.